Hello, this is a vidcast for Education Professional Studies 1 for the BA Year 1s. Happy New Year. So this vidcast will be going through the very basic requirements for you to submit your first individual assignment. It's 1,000 words long, which gives you no more than 1,100 words in total. Please bear that word count in mind because it will also be useful for subdividing the content of your submission. The Turnitin submission page has been created and is now live as we speak, which is Friday the 7th of January. Therefore you will have probably 1 week in order to get your submission in. So 1,000 words or 1,100 words, and it's to do with up to 4 examples noting the social constructivist approach that you may have seen in your School Experience 1. Now I did extend the submission date for this in order for you to have greater access to your School Experience 1. So if I were to do this, what would I do? Well, I would devote maybe up to 100 words looking at what is meant by social constructivism, and here I refer you to your EPS 1 notes. Social constructivism is different to constructivism and different to behaviourism, which are the 3 main learning theories that we've covered in EPS 1. Therefore, in order to write about social constructivism, you would need to have read about it. Please make sure that you have a distinct understanding of this learning theory. So you may need to go to the library and refer to basic educational theory textbooks. Or you may wish to discuss what this theory means to you by sharing it in your reading or peer support groups. Then I would maybe choose 3 examples, or in realistic terms, whatever it is that you experienced in school. So 3 examples that I might choose would be the use of furniture, the use of talk in a classroom, and maybe the deployment of a teaching assistant. And if I were to choose these 3 examples, I might devote up to 200 words writing about them. So you need to be sure that the social constructivist point of view is evident through your description and reflection on each of those examples. So for example, the furniture is arranged to encourage children to talk, but children being seated in a particular way does not necessarily mean that they will be using the social constructivist approach. The teacher might need to encourage this or to model this. So maybe 200 words or so per example, and then that would leave you maybe 100-150 words for your conclusion. Within your conclusion, you will also need to ensure that you have not only summarised the points that you have made, but also revealing your implications for your practice. In other words, what have you got out of your existing days in school that you will take forward into your next visit? Bear in mind, please, that the first submission is a trial run, as it were. So you will submit it to the Turnitin page and will be marked by your EPS 1 tutors. And the feedback from this will then determine what you need to do for your next submission, which is the one we will start to be graded. Now there's no pass or fail for this first submission, it's just formative, and I would advise you to take careful notes of what your tutor, the marker, is saying, because then you will then use those to inform your next submission. So good luck with that. You feel free to discuss this with your colleagues, and I hope this vidcast has been useful. As this assignment time progresses, there will be future vidcasts to support you, and also time devoted in further EPS 1 sessions for you to cope with this. Thank you.